I love what you're sharing too there, David, with that story, because so often when people have that nervousness, right, they have these limiting beliefs like we've talked about. Every little story like this of someone else who powered through and had success is just like another example of what could be that helps break down those barriers and those limits.
Sure. And oh, I was nervous. I was like, wow. Because after that, I didn't know what could I do if they say no. And I just knew I needed that building. And from there, from there, it just went on and on and on. That was the beginning of the no money method. Once I saw how I did that one, I said, okay, now there's no stopping me. And that was the one that did it.
Love it. So let's talk about raising private capital because that's something, a lot of investors hear, but they
Yeah.
don't, like you're saying, they have that nervousness. They're not sure where to get started. So when you work with people and they're at the stage of, with creative financing or choices of raising private capital, what do you usually recommend if somebody first starts thinking about it? What do they need to do to get started?
Well, the first thing you have to get around people with money. You really do. And so, I did a video a while back and it was like, if I was starting at zero today, what would be the first steps I did to get me right back where I am today? And three of those steps were getting around people for what you need. The first step was getting into real estate groups. Join your local real estate investor associations, any different bigger pockets, anything that's local for you. Get involved in there. Introduce yourself. Tell people, hey, I'm new to this. This is what I'm looking for. Or this is what I'm interested in. And be very active. The next thing you need to do is you went to private money. So let's jump to the private money. Start going to groups where there's professionals, there's people working, Chamber of Commerce's, Rotary groups, business meetups, any of those, and start interacting with people. Tell people who you are, what you're doing, because there's a lot of people who have capital that want to invest in real estate. They don't have the time. They're not able to be in real estate. When I found the one person out of the first three that I sent a message to, when we sat and talked, they said, we want to be in real estate. We just don't want to be in real estate. They were too busy. They're running their businesses. And me, I want to be in real estate. I just didn't have the capital to be in it. And so it was a great little group. And that's what you need to do. You just need to get out there and you got to start introducing yourself. If nobody knows who you are or what you're trying to do if you don't tell them. And so you
Right.
need to get out, you need to speak, you need to be active in groups. And eventually you're going to find some people, you'll know some people that you could send those first texts out like I did.
Right. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I know I was active in my local Rotary in the past, and people in Rotary love to support other people in Rotary. They support their businesses. They would love to do that. And so, if somebody's listening, if you're a listener and these limiting beliefs are coming in your head and you're like, oh, no, that wouldn't work. He's just saying that. I'm going to tell you that I saw that happen in Rotary myself with people supporting other members.
Well, people with money, they have to do something with it. Nobody just going to keeps all their money just sitting in the bank and getting the least amount of return possible. That just doesn't happen. And so they have to do something. So really what it comes down to, getting out there, getting active, getting where you're finding the real estate deals and what's going on. You'll find wholesale deals, different things like that. That's the first one. Getting around people with money. The third step after that, and this is where I help people, is you have to be able to tailor a pitch. You have to be able to learn how to make it attractive because people want to make money. If the deal
Right.
is right, there's no shortage of money. So you have to learn how to present the deal to someone that it's attractive for everybody involved.
Right. And that's what I was going to ask you about next. How do you structure these conversations with potential capital partners so that they feel confident saying yes?
Yeah, well, with real estate, it's nice because you always have the asset that helps. So that helps. If you're just asking somebody, hey, you want to invest in my startup ideal for some business. Well, it's a little more risky because there may not be anything. There may not be a
Right.
business when this is over, but there is always real estate when it's over. So you have that. And, it takes some due diligence on your part for sure. When I did that first building, I looked at the rents that it was bringing in. I knew the market. I knew where the rents could go to. I requested what's called the rent roll. So I got all the information. and I saw where it's at. I saw where it could go. I put all of that in my presentation. So you say, hey, this is a cash producing asset. This is what it's going to produce from the day we acquire it. This is where I'm going to get it up to. And so you just have to lay your presentation out so well that they look and they say, okay, so our money is backed by this asset. Yes, if you buy it outright, great, your first position. If there's other lenders, your second or whatever, but they see they're backed by the asset and they see it's cash producing. And then after that, you have to make their reward worth their risk. And so,
Exactly.
those are the items that you have to show someone. And then you have to go with confidence. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else is going to. So you have
Right.
to come very confidently, and you show your confidence by how much work you put into it in advance. Show what you've covered. Have all your angles covered. Show this. And when they look at it, they were like, wow, okay. And so that's how you come correct.